what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing today, man? It's good to be here. It's good to be back. This is very random, live stream because today is Saturday, and y'all guys know that I have my special session on Monday. But this is very important session. All right. For a while now, I've been trying to look for someone from Congo to have a conversation about the situation in Congo, what's going on and everything. And I reached out to a couple people, and they're not able to do it for some time. But finally, I found one of my brother, my friend. We have done a lot of stuff together. I'm just gonna put him in very soon. He's right here waiting. So I asked him a couple of days ago, and he was willing to come and to share and to talk to us what's really going on in Congo. So let me tell you that, guys, that please copy this link and share with somebody, because we're going to talk about Congo today, and today is not going to be the last day. We're going to have so many sessions to talk about the situation, to give you guys a feedback of what is happening. But for today, I just want to give you guys the recap of the whole situation, what's going on down there. All right, maybe you do not know anything about this crisis, about what's going on there. Well, this is going to be the right opportunity for you to watch. So if you're watching here right now, I appreciate you guys. If you're seeing this after we're doing the live stream, I also appreciate you guys for coming here. All right. The best thing you can do, man, copy this link, share with somebody, invite your friend, invite your brother, invite your wife, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever that you have, invite them and let them know, man, that we're talking about Congo. Congo is Africa. All right. Congo is the richest country in the world. All right. It's like if Congo is free, Africa will be free. And so we need to do everything in our power to make sure that Congo is safe, to make sure that our brothers and sisters in Congo, they're not killing each other anymore, to make sure that there's a peace in that country. Because the peace of Congo is the peace for Africa as well. This is what we do, man. We're fighting for one Africa. And if your brother is not at peace, you cannot be at peace. So Congo is going through challenging time right now. The best thing as Africans, what we can do is to stand with Congo and making sure that that country is safe and is at peace. All right. We've been talking about Ethiopia. We've been talking about different countries in Africa that are going through difficult issues, man. And that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. When Ethiopia is going through trouble, all of us, we have to become Ethiopians. When Congo is going through trouble, all of us, we have to become Congolese and stand there with our brothers and sisters. So before I begin this session, I'm just going to pray a little quick, and then I'll let my brother in to continue with the session. God, I thank you for today. I thank you that you've given us a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day to talk about Africa, specifically Congo, the country you love, the country you're blessed with so much richness. Today, as we become aware of the situation and what's really going on, God, I pray that you'll use us and even to understand what is really going on, and also to find the solution of what is going on. You love this continent. You love Congolese. You love Africans. You love all of us. So we pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, guys. I'm not going to delay, because today at 9 p.m. there will be another session. Today is Saturday, guys. So Biggie will be here with the show of Diaspora Talk. And that's why I'm just going to have this session as soon as possible to leave a space for Biggie to come. But without wasting time, guys, my brother is here, Sam. So I'm just going to bring him in. Sam, what's up, my brother?
Hey.
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. How's it going?
Look at you, Mr. Authentic. You look good, man. You look great.
I try to keep up.
Yeah. When was the last time we saw each other?
Last year?
Yeah, last year. I believe last year in September, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Man, it's good to see you. It's good to connect with you. There's a reason why people meet. And I think this is one of the reasons why we met. And we're gonna talk just a little bit about that. If you remember, like, how did we meet, me and you?
We met through a group, a worship group, like the Salem Worship, which my own brother was part of it, and I just joined it. Then I found you.
Yeah.
Just sitting there making some noises.
Get out of here, man. Tomorrow, no, on Monday, I'm gonna have a session with God's power here. He's just gonna come here to roast me. You know that guy, and
Yeah.
me as well. This is bad. So, guys, me, Sam, and GP, my best friend, all of us were actually in the same band in South Korea. It was basically African band. Like we had people from Congolese, Tanzania, Nigeria, even America. Black American, and we had Ghana. We had what another country?
Rwanda,
Rwanda.
Kenya,
Zungi, where's Zungi from? Cameroon, yeah, Cameroon. So basically, we had like one Africa in South Korea in this band worship team called Salem Worship Team that we're always like doing together, like singing together. You guys, I believe you saw the videos I uploaded on Mika Chavala YouTube channel. That is actually Swahili. Salem Worship. Let me show you a little bit because it's right here. There's one time we went to Inna University. I'm just giving these guys the feedback to show them that we started to work for Africa a long time ago. And this guy right here, Sam, we were together in South Korea representing Africa. And this is one of the videos right here. This is one of the videos, Tambila Jehovah. This is us, you see? This is us. The quality is not really good, but all these guys, like Africans, we represent Africa, and we were in South Korea, doing some wonders. It was actually the famous, the biggest international team in South Korea. That's
the only one. The only one. Yeah.
The only one. I remember there was a time we made a video in the subway. That video went viral. Like within a single day, it had like millions of viewers. And everybody in South Africa, in South Korea, knew who Salem Worship are. And we were always invited to Korean church, to different gatherings. Even here, it was one of the biggest Korean church we invited there to sing as well.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. Yeah. All right. Sam, one day I'm going to have you over here and we're going to talk just about you, about what you do, about, and all this stuff. We're going to have all these talks, and if you can, even Monday, you can show up on Monday as well. I know you have school, but GP will be here to roast me. So maybe you can have some chances where we can roast each other.
Yeah, my life is busy, but yeah, I'm going to make it time.
So what was happening is that this guy, he was living like in another town, and we were living in another town. So we had like different kind of bands. We had that Salem Worship, and we had another band, in our church. And he was always like leaving from his place where he was at, like another city, to come. And we were staying actually together, like me, GP, and Mr. Sam here. We'll stay there for 1 day or for 2 days and then go to serve, do the music and all this stuff. Man, like I miss those days, brother. I miss those days.
I'm coming there. Just wait for me. Don't come back here, but I'm going to get you guys there. So we'll do those stuff.
Yeah, we need to bring that band back. GP is coming. You need to come too. We need to bring that band back.
We're going to do it like in African way.
Exactly, in African way. And right now, honestly, we already have the One Africa band. There's this one guy. He's like the composer. He's the producer. He's gonna be here very soon. He's also, he's playing like keyboard. He's like the pro. He's from the US. And then we have another guy for bass guitar already. We have GP in the team. We have me as well. And we're gonna have you, man. This guy, he's really, for me, he's one of the greatest drummer I've ever seen. This guy, he played drums, man. This guy, he played drums. Hey.
I appreciate
it. All right. Yeah. So, my brother Sam, do you mind to introduce yourself a little quick for people to get to know you? I know people are joining here right now, and they love to know who the heck is Sam.
Who the heck? Yeah. So, my name is Sammy Rusati, Samuel. As you guys saw the poster, that's my full identity right there. I'm from Congo, and they're currently like living in South Korea and studying. I'm majoring in architecture right now. I'm doing my second year. And Yeah, I've been in Korea for almost 5 years now. And what else? I'm the youngest of my family. The last one who was still grinding
No,
life,
how many kids in your
fighting.
family? You have
We
to
on
mention.
there are six of us. Six of
Six.
us. I mean, four boys, five
Mhm.
boys, and one girl. So I'm the last one.
The last one. And
Yeah.
where do you coming from? Like the region in Congo? Where exactly are you
Oh,
coming?
yeah. I'm coming from the eastern part.
Oh, eastern part.
I mean
So
the
that's kind
part
of like
next to
so that next to Rwanda, right? Like near
Rwanda and
Tanzania.
Burundi. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
and
Uh,
Uganda.
what's the name of that place? Is it Bukavu?
Bukavu, yeah. South
Yeah,
Kivu. Because there is North Kivu and South Kivu. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
from South Kivu, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, my brother. Okay, let me. I just forget my swag here. These days, I've been, guys. I've been. This is my swag. So anyone who can send this, I need this like
I
20
see.
of them, and I'll be wearing them every single day. I need this.
I
This
see you already adopted Ethiopian style. Oh man, I get you.
Look at this. This one is Ethiopian fabric. I love this so much. So I only have two of them, but I want to have like thousand of them because I want change a little bit my style. Like I always wear black t-shirt, but I want to wear this all the time. Black
I
t-shirt with
mean
this. Like
you
I'm just
you
changing.
you wanna have like thousands of them like the same color?
And no, different colors. So I'll be changing all the time. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like right now, I have these black t-shirts. I have like maybe 20 of them, and I wear all the time. So I need something else to spice a little bit of my style because I'm I'm very I'm very into fashion actually. You know that. I mean I'm into fashion, but when I started to wear black t-shirt, everything changed because I just look the same all the time. I need to spice things a little bit out. Guys,
Okay.
I need this. Okay,
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
I'm very excited, first of all, to have this conversation, but also it's really sad what is going on in Congo. So I know we're going to have a lot of sessions like this, but for now, we're going to come one day to talk you know, um, about your hero. You know what I'm talking about? That's the hero of Africa, man. We're gonna come talk about that. So I'll give you some time to do research a little bit. But for today, I want us to talk about what is going on in Congo. If you can give us a little bit of recap, like how this thing started, of this conflict, how it started, and who is responsible. Just a little bit of picture. Share with us as if like we do not know anything, because there's a lot of people they do not know what's going on in Congo. Or what we know, we just see from BBC, CNN, medias that we don't really trust. You know what I'm saying? But we want to know from the Congolese. You know the situation. You know how it started. You know the background story, and so we want to get the legit information from Congolese, from Congolese.
Yeah. Well, I don't really like have like the full information about what is really going on. The
Mm,
enemy is just somewhere hiding somewhere. You will never like know the real enemy, but
mm,
we really know what is going on,
mm,
and these troubles and these problems, this war is actually happening from my hometown. I mean the eastern part,
mm,
as I mentioned before, like it's near like Rwanda and Burundi.
mm,
So Congo and Rwanda, man, we don't really have the good chemistry. I mean, we don't
mm.
have a good relation. Like a long, very long time ago. I don't know if you remember. You remember Mobutu? You remember
Yeah,
Mobutu?
Maputo Sese Seko, the guy who
Yeah,
betrayed the Lumumba.
yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, he actually killed our hero. Lumumba was our hero. So
Yeah.
it started from, I mean, let me start from Mobutu. Mobutu reigned, I mean, for 32 years until like he got sick. Then Kabila's dad,
Mm,
Mzee Kabila, I don't know if
mm,
you remember him. Mzee
yeah.
Kabila
Mm,
used to be also a rebel. He used
mm,
to live actually in Tanzania, right there. It's just somewhere there. Then
mm,
he heard something. He heard the information about the Congo that
mm,
Mobutu doesn't want to leave the reign. He doesn't want
mm,
to leave the throne. and he came through right away to chase Mobutu out.
Wow. So he came. This is the dad of Kagame, right? He came all the way there to chase
Mobutu. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And he succeeded. So
Wow.
from I think from 1997. I mean, the guy came from Tanzania. He took all the young people. He gave them the weapons. Again, man, we gonna fight for this. We do this. We don't need anybody else than us. He took all those. I mean, those young people. We call them Kadogo. So he took them. Then they went all the way to Kinshasa, the capital city, to fight Mobutu. Then he succeeded.
I just need to say this. What kind of broken Swahili is that? Kadogo.
Kadogo is like, mdogo, like in Swahili, right?
Yeah.
Kadogo is like too small, like young.
Yeah. But my question is this before you continue. Why this guy Kagame, Mzee Kagame, right? That's the daddy of Kagame, right? Who?
No. Kabila, not Kagame, man.
Kabila. All right. You say Mzee Kagame.
No,
Okay,
I say Kabila, man.
Okay. So Kabila, okay, we are talking that. So Kabila is where's Kabila from? He's from Congo, right?
He's a Congolese.
And he was living in Tanzania. So he went all the way back to fight Mobutu Seko. He won. He took the regime. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, he took the throne from 1997 to 1990 to 2001. That's when he was killed. We don't know what happened, man. That man, he just died just all of a sudden, man. We all cried, man. It was
no. Were you born at that time?
Man, I was born. Come on, man. I mean, how old do you think? Yeah, bro.
You look 15, brother.
Get out of here. I was suffering through. I was through the war too, man. I was part of Congo.
Wow. Salute, man. I salute you.
Yeah, so Kabila, the Mzee Kabila was like our liberator. Like he freed us from Mobutu, for the regime of Mobutu, dictator. Then according to some, he made some accord. He signed some contract and stuff that didn't really like matches the agreement with he wrote some contract between Uganda and Rwanda.
Okay.
Then I don't know what was the problem. Then they went against him. They killed him. 2001.
So Kabila, right? He was killed.
Mzee, the dad. Then from that the son Kabila took the reign. Okay, let's jump. Let's skip all those down. Then we go to the war. There is this group, this band of criminals that called M23. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah, that's what I hear all the time.
Yeah. So who are the M23? When since 2012, when it formed, M23 was formed.
Yeah.
M23 was the newest in the series of ethnic Tutsi-led insurgencies. Tutsi, you know the tribe Tutsi, they're like Rwandan. Hutu. So they formed that troop. They're criminals from Rwanda to rise up against Congolese forces, FRDC. So the M23 refers to the March 23 date of 2009 accord that ended a previous Tutsi-led revolt in Eastern Congo. So they signed up a lot of contract about that. It's all about resources, man. It's all about the resources of Congo, the gold and the diamond. That's the main focus that they have. So the M23 accused the authorities of not living up to the promise to fully integrate the Congolese Tutsi into the army of government. So Rwandan people wanted to get involved in the Congolese army to try to cooperate against the country to start like making a war and try to kill people. So it's all about like enemies and all about like threat, you know, and stuff like that. So what happened in 2012? So the M23 fighters seized the vast swathes of the eastern Congo countryside in 2012, routing under equipped army soldiers in November. The group briefly captured Goma. You know Goma?
Yeah, Goma, I know.
Yeah, it's on North Kivu. It's a city of like 1 million people. Yeah, a lot of people, man. Dang.
A lot of people, man. That's a lot of people, actually.
Exactly. So the M23 and its predecessor groups have claimed to defend Tutsi interests, particularly against ethnic Hutu militias. What is that? Militias and stuff? Like the Democratic Forces of the Liberation of Rwanda, FDLR. It's another group. I don't know if they are criminal or stuff. So the FDLR was founded by Hutus who fled Rwanda after participating in the 1994 genocide of more than 800,000 Tutsi and moderate Hutus. You know about the genocide.
Like exactly.
Rwanda. Yeah. So
this you spoken about M23. That is the you said is the it's what?
It's a main problem right now.
Yeah, and that is, you say that is belonging to Rwanda. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, 100%. Like people from that M23 are Rwandan people.
Yeah. So they're the ones. They're the one who are killing people right now in this region.
Exactly, in Congo. Like in the forest, like they stay in the forest. We don't really know like their really location, but they're in the forest, like the village. So when they want to kill people, they come down and kill people, and they go back and stuff like that.
Really? You know what I don't understand. Look at this map. Look at Congo, the size of Congo country. You understand me? And look at the size of Rwanda. I know, like, it doesn't mean that if you have a big country, then you have a strong, army. Because in this case, that's what we are finding, right? We find that, Congolese are being killed. And when you talk to Congolese, it's like what you're saying right now. They're accusing M23 to say that M23 is the Rwandan, terrorist group that has been killing people before and is doing it right now. But when you talk to Rwandese, because I believe I'll have, I will find anyone who will be willing to talk about it. If you find them, they say otherwise. So what is the truth?
Man, if you ask the president of Rwanda, man, he refuses everything. He says no. As Congolese, we just want get away from our own responsibility. We don't take our fully responsibility to fight against our own criminals. They kind of claim that the M23 is from Congo. So it's our own people who are like killing who are killing our own population, which it kind of like doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
And I think almost the whole world knows that M23 is from Rwanda. Tutsi, you know that the tribe Tutsi, it's not our descendants. We are Bantus.
Yeah. So that is kind of like ethnic conflict, and why they're killing people there, for what purpose?
The problem, as I mentioned before, he was like a long time, like the accord that our previous president signed, the contract that they signed there. So it's almost like the disaccord between our two countries. That's why there is that problem, and there is like a war against there.
Yeah. Man, so you know, and let me just talk to everybody who is watching here, guys. If you have questions, you guys can drop down in the comment section anything that you want to understand about this situation, and then we'll ask Sam. If he'll have answer to that, he will answer. He'll answer you guys.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
I want to mention one thing. Then in 2012 to 2013, we fought the M23 and we chased them.
Yeah.
They ran away and they disappeared. Then until now, man, they just like Kapchagi, they just like all of a sudden come back again. They start like killing people again, all of a sudden.
That means they were actually preparing themselves.
They went back to get ready again, like for the second round then. So they came back, they started like killing people. That's when Congolese population, man, we are enraged right now. We don't want this anymore. That's why we are accusing Rwanda, like African Union, like everywhere in the world we are accusing Rwanda, and they all know. I think the Rwanda government are really aware of what is really happening.
Yeah.
Even our president removed. We chased all the Rwanda airline in our country. We say, I mean, there is no connection anymore between us. I mean, until you guys, we sit down and we talk about this, you guys just keep on killing our people for no reason.
This is sad because recently, Congo, joined the East African community. East African community, we have Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, South Sudan, so it's sad that, we are in the same community, but still we are fighting against each other. And this is really difficult situation because when you listen to the other side, as I say, they say, no, we are not us. These guys are you. Somebody here is asking question, Rahel. I think this is something ladies say. What about the Hutus who escaped to Congo after the Rwandan genocide? Didn't they also form rebel groups to outside Kagame?
The Hutu who escaped from the genocide are now considered as Congolese because we welcomed them. We took them as the refugees, and they stay in Congo for so many years. Now they're like Congolese. They have Congolese nationality.
Yeah.
So I mean, and we don't know. Maybe among them also they can cooperate with like the rebels. I mean, we don't know, but we consider them as our brothers and sisters as Congolese. Yeah.
Would you say this M23? Would you say that this M23 maybe also the Tutsis, as you say, who escaped during the genocide and moved to Congo? Actually, some of them, they were born there. And would you say that these are completely just people who are coming from from Rwanda? And then, like, what is your take on that? What is the belief in, Congolese people right now?
According to what is happening, Congolese people don't really trust Rwanda anymore. And there was a time where Congolese people wanted to march and do mobilization and wanted like to chase out all those Rwandan people who are living in Congo because we couldn't trust them anymore. We don't know who is the real enemy.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know, but as far as I know, I lived with those people from Rwanda, like in Congo, as just brothers and sisters. They are Congolese. They have like Congolese alien card. They have everything. So they speak our language. So
yeah. So is there any talk that happened between the president of Rwanda and president of Congo? Like after all these accusations and all these things that are happening, is there any talk that is going on between these two parts? Because I don't see like everything is possible to resolve, right? So is there any talk among this, or everybody is just resisting to talk?
So the president of Rwanda said, okay, after our president kind of accused Rwanda for doing such a thing, Kagame said, "Oh no, we're just trying to get away from our own responsibility because we claim that we are a big country and we have like a great force like army and stuff. Why don't we just take their full responsibility and to finish our own issues? But we wanna like get involved, like to put in Rwanda into this situation. Rwanda is a good country. We can't do such a thing." So he kind of like refused. He denied what is going on. And the president of African Union, who is he? Macky Sall right now? Is it Macky Sall?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know.
The president, like from Ivory Coast, I think. So he said these two people, Congolese president and Rwandan president, they have to sit down just to finish the thing. But man, it's been a very long time, this accord. They have to go back from the source of this accord and to fix things. Because man, people are dying, man, every single day. Millions of people.
You know, what you're saying is so true. I think the situation that is going on, it's almost impossible for Kagame and the president of Congo to sit down and to talk, because as you say, president of Congo, he gave accusations, and Kagame he resist and be like, you know what, no, we cannot do such a thing, and this, you guys, this and this and that and all those things. So I think the best solution that I see here, it's either the the chairperson of East African Community, Kenyatta, to sit with both of them because they're in the community. Also the president of African Union, not just to say that you guys should sit down, because they're not going to sit down, you know what I'm saying? Like him to call the meeting, right? And to have all these both sides. Because I believe the best solution, let me ask you this before I say anything. Okay, before the solution, let's go to other questions first. People are asking here. Is M23 affecting all of Congo or only Kivu region?
Only the eastern part. But it affects the whole Congo, because the east part is also Congolese. And people from Kinshasa are seeing their brothers and sisters being killed. They can be affected.
Yeah,
and if you go on the internet, you will see like videos, people from Kinshasa marching. Everything. So,
it's like even in Tanzania, we have a lot of Congolese. They're part of Tanzanians now. You know that, right? We have a lot of Congolese because of refugees and all this stuff. They are in Kigoma.
And I think I remember recently people from my hometown in Goma, man, they were freaking angry, and they just wanted, they went like to the border of Congo and Rwanda. They were like, man, we're going to Kigali right now. We will do what we want to do. We're over this. Enough is enough. That day, man, it was really so bad. I was afraid too.
Why are you smiling? It was bad and you're smiling.
No, this is the sad smile, man. Sometimes even though you are joyful and you can cry, but I smile when I'm in pain.
I feel you. That's a sad smile right there. Another question from Pi SNN. All right, what African countries are offering the most support against the rebel group M23? I heard Kenya recently mobilized the East African region forces. Actually, for this, before Sam said anything, even the Tanzanian soldiers, they actually went there, because a couple weeks ago, we had a news that some of the soldiers were actually injured, during this process, because they're there actually, fighting against this M23. And so, but what would you say for this question as well?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, even Uganda is a little bit involved into this. They also have like their own group, ADF. I don't know if you heard about. There's ADF. I think it's a group like from Uganda too. And the president of Uganda and Kagame, they're like, I can say like they have like a real good chemistry. And as I mentioned before, those accords that they were signed, Museveni and Kagame was also involved in those accords. Like it was like a accord like between 3 countries: Congo, Uganda, and Rwanda.
Yeah, so, but Sam, even no, I know Kagame and Museveni, they were not okay. Like Rwanda and Uganda, they were not good. They just reconciled recently. Like they opened the borders recently because they were not in good terms.
They used to be okay, then they went against each other, then they came back down. Now they good. It's all about the accord, man. I mean, these people we should go back to the source and fix the thing. I feel like being like, I just want to be president, man, to go fix all this stuff, man.
I'll say this one thing, this one story, something that really happened. I'm not saying this. You guys, you know that I always fight for one Africa. I love Africa, but this story happened actually even between Tanzania and. Don't take this out of context, all right? This happened between Tanzania and Rwanda during the regime of President Kikwete. You know, something like there was a tension happened between Kikwete and Kagame. They're not even good. It happened something, and you know, Kikwete, he said, you know, there's something that I know. I mean, I heard about it that, you know, he said, I mean, if you guys continue to do this, we'll just send a troop and we just finish the whole country. Basically say that because of the, like, when you look at the, like, the size of, you know, the country, it's actually very different. But I know that between Rwanda and Uganda, there were, you know, conflict between Rwanda and Congo. You know, there's all this tension for a long time.
And Rwanda and Burundi too.
Yeah, Rwanda and Burundi. Yeah. And even within Rwanda.
So you can see Rwanda is like the main issue. This country, I don't know what's wrong with it, man.
No, I think you know what I'm trying to address here on Assam is this, that, you know, I'm not happy seeing all these tensions that are happening in Africa between one country and another country, right? And I think if we look, yes, like there's a lot of things happening, but I think it all makes sense when you go down to the you know, to the genocide that happened in Rwanda, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that died, millions and millions of people died. And I think after that, the same country as Rwanda, you know, realized that, you know what, this tribalism thing that we have between Hutu and Tutsi, it's going to finish this country. So they had to make things right within their country, right, to make sure that they're not going to have another genocide within the country. So I think, like that's why even the focus of Kagame, you see the focus of Kagame is within his country. He's the guy that he always focus. He talks about Africa, yes, but mostly he focused on his own country, to develop his own country, to make sure that in his own country there's a peace, to make sure that that's what he focuses. You know, when you look at Uganda, relationship with Uganda and Congo, like I really don't know. Like I really hope like we could have someone from Rwanda who can come and talk actually and share openly. You know, I don't know if we'll find, but if there's anyone from Rwanda, you know, we'd love to hear, you know, from them, from their perspective as well about the whole situation.
Bro, I mean, let me mention something. No offense, though. There are a lot of stuff that I've been seeing like on social medias, like recently, because of that problem of M33. Then I saw like some of like people from Rwanda commenting. As Congolese, we were commenting like we have this enough, that means enough and enough, and we're like acting angry. But some people from Rwanda, man, they're commenting like just like thing is cool, like Rwanda is good. I mean, we don't have any problem. Don't blame us. Blah 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 blah. Which like it's something that I didn't really appreciate, you know.
Yeah,
but
you know, Sam, I understand that because you as Congolese, you know, and you think that M23 is Rwandese, right? And so you accuse them and say you guys are doing this. But for them, at the same time, they say, no, this is not us. M23 is not us. So you understand the situation. It's kind of like you're in the situation that they don't feel responsible because they say, no, this is not us. But Congo, they say, no, this is you guys. It's not us. This is, so it's messed up situation. Unless we capture these people, M23, all of them, we lock them up, and then we see their identity. Where are you guys from? And I think in order to do that, this is the solution that I was talking about. In order to reach that position, I think out of good faith, I think this army that, you know, Kenyatta is mobilizing, it's very important. But also I think Rwandese, like Rwanda, maybe army or something, out of good faith, if we really want to build peace among these regions, they should also send their troops to support this war. You know what I'm saying? Because we have always been fighting, you know, for one another. We have always been there for one another, right? When Uganda is going through troubles, we're always doing that. When Congo right now is going through trouble, what we can do is African countries, or East African country in this case, sending their troops, each country, to actually fight that. Because if that happens, then it's a good faith. I don't know, did Kagame or Rwanda sent their troop to fight this, to fight against M23 in Congo?
Nothing yet. I mean, he keeps on denying. He keeps on just saying we don't take our full responsibility. It seems like he's telling us like to mind our own business, you know.
Okay. So let's do this, Sam. Let me ask you this. So let's say that, because even if let's say even if, I'm using if because I'm not sure, because you know, I work with Rwandese and I ask them and I get the same answers I'm telling you. So for me, honestly, I'm not sure. That's why I brought you here to know from you. Let's say even if Rwanda is involved in M23, all right, and they're denying, then what do you think should be done for, if Kagame say Congolese are not taking full responsibility, what do you think Congolese people should do to get rid of M23 that are killing a lot of people in Congo? Because Congo is a rich country, is a big country. If you send the troops in Eastern Kyiv to fight against M23, I believe those guys will kick their asses out. Okay. What do you think should be done? Why we are still failing to do that? Why we are still failing to do that?
There's something that I forgot to mention. Let me try to go back a little bit. By late 2013, the Congo and UN forces chased the remnants of the group into Rwanda and Uganda. So I mean, it was in December. Congo's government and the M23 signed up a peace accord. So I mean, we sat down and just, man, why are we doing this? What's wrong? So the M23 agreed to transform itself into a political party.
Okay.
And Congo we promised amnesty for most fighters as part of the disarmament and demobilization process. So I mean, we sat down and we talked about it. So why the M23 is coming back again, fighting again? So this content has been building among the M23 ranks. So the group has complained that Congolese authorities, it seems like the group has complained that Congolese authorities have been slow to grant amnesties and propose economic opportunities in Congo. So its fighters stuck in Uganda and Rwanda. So maybe it seems like they I mean, Congo didn't really give them, I mean,
what they promised.
Like in full. So they're not really that patient, so they're attacking again. So the groups of M23 fighters have staged like a small scale attacks inside Congo over the past several years. So they were doing like back and forth. You know, M23 says that its current military activities are defensive and mature following attacks by FDR. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce it. FDR. Okay, which he says like he's collaborating with the Congolese army. The army has denied like working with FDR. Congolese army, I mean, we denied because we have our own army. It's for DC.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that So I think that makes sense. I mean, not makes sense that they're killing people, but it makes sense why this is happening right now. And you say that, so this M23, they were there, they were causing pain to Congolese people all the time, right? And so the government of Congo decided to, out of good faith, like to be like, hey guys, let's sign a peace, a peace. I don't know how can I call it.
So they are doing this for resources. So maybe our government just say, okay, so we know maybe what you guys need. Maybe we'll give you this, so that I mean, we don't need any war in our country. Maybe.
Who is okay? Who is supporting M23? Who else is involved in this?
According to us Congolese, we think it's 100% Rwanda. Because most of them, they are Hutus and Tutsi. So
yeah. Oh, let me read. We have a Rwandan here actually in the comment section, and he cannot join us because he's at work. Wait, by the way, today is Saturday. Man, Kagoma, you're working on Saturday? What kind of work is that? Kagoma. So Kagoma is saying this. He's saying, young man, I feel your pain. Kagame has put you guys in a lot of pain, and he did it to us Rwandans as well. Guys, don't put me into trouble, guys. Okay, don't put me into trouble. Okay, don't put me into trouble, guys. Guys, don't put me into trouble, all right?
No, we suffer, man. We suffer.
Guys, we're laughing, but this is not something to laugh, all right? We're just lighting up the mood a little bit. He commented something here. Appreciate so much, Pai. Man, you're the rock, man. I love you, brother. Kagoma is saying this again. Kagoma, I say Kagoma. I thought, Pai, you're making mistake. I thought, Pai, you're trying to write Kagame, but it's Kagoma. All right. You need to understand this. 90% of Rwandans are not pro-Kagame. Only few Rwandans like Kagame. Why? Because most come from his ethnic groups. Wow, that's actually new information, because all Rwandese I know and I talk to, they're very proud of Kagame.
That's
and
media,
I gotta be honest.
I gotta
be, but I gotta be very honest, because we promise to be brutally honest. Even me myself, this is hard to say, but I gotta say this. Me myself, I'm proud of Kagame in some certain issues, in how he's running his country. There's issues that I'm proud of, looking at the African leader, how he does things, but also the things that I don't accept with him. You know what I'm saying? And I think in this case, if what we're talking right now is true, I totally, it's something that needs to be condemned. It's something that needs to be, we need to find a solution to it. You know what I'm saying? And the people, we have power. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of fear in the people from Rwanda. There's a lot of fear. That's why I will try. Kagoma, I hope you'll join me another time and we can talk. But I also try to post on my social media to have somebody who can come and share, about it. But I think I sense, this is just my another sense. I sense a fear in the people of Rwanda to actually talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? I sense that they're not really willing to talk like this about issues that are happening and going on. You know what I'm saying? Unless if you're a diaspora and you don't want to come to go back to Rwanda ever again. You know what I'm saying?
He's not in Rwanda?
This guy, Kagoma, definitely, this guy is not in Rwanda. Kagoma, are you in Rwanda right now? I know you. What kind of confidence you can have like this, Because, man, tomorrow we might see like, okay, I should not joke about this. This is not cool. Okay, this guy, man. Kagoma, Kagoma, I don't know what your deal here. I don't know if you want Swahili Nation to end here. I don't know what is your deal. I don't know if you are just being authentic talking about this. I have no idea, but I see your comments. Okay, Sam. Since this thing started, my brother, do you have the number of people who died, who have been killed by M23?
Millions, bro.
Millions. Are you sure? Are you
Man,
sure? Millions.
no, man.
Huge
Don't.
number.
I know. I don't
Say
want to
millions.
exaggerate.
Millions is a huge number, Sam.
I
That's a
don't wanna,
genocide.
I'm sorry. I don't want to exaggerate, but I
Get
don't
out of
know.
here,
Like,
man. You want to put
I
me
know,
into trouble? You want to give authentic. You are Mr. Authentic. You know
okay,
that. This
my
guy right
bad.
now, let me say a little bit about that. Let me say a little bit about that. Some he has his own brand called Authentic, right? It's authentic music. This guy is the musician. This guy, he write music. This guy, he play guitar, acoustic. This guy, he play drums. He play bass. He's really good at bass, and he writes songs. We have sung together. I've heard his song. He has an amazing music. And he has even his song in his YouTube channel. What is the name of your YouTube channel, by the way?
Be Authentic TV.
Be Authentic TV. You see that? That's me. So let me share with you guys in the comment section. You can Be Authentic TV. You are
Yeah.
authentic guy, and that's how we call you. So don't come here and exaggerate things because we
All
want to
right.
give
All right.
information.
So I don't really know like the specific like numbers, but it's like thousands and people.
Okay. No, yeah. And I do believe that because before you say millions, and I was like millions. That's genocide. You know, genocide. Any start from 1 million people is genocide already. But regardless of the number, I always say this: whether it's 1 people or 1,000 people, it's still innocent people who are dying. You know what I'm saying, my brother? I've been watching video, seeing these people like running away from their homes,
Man.
running away, man, running away with their families. These people, that is their land. They're running away from their own land.
My family did that too. I ran too.
Oh my goodness,
In
man!
1997.
1997.
Yeah.
Man, you're still drinking milk from your mama, right?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I was,
Married.
I just can't. I was just got bored. I mean, so I was still a baby, but my family like they ran too. So,
man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Like, they run from their home and they move to another place, right? That's where you're
yeah,
living right now.
People have been moving like from city to cities. So I am from, I can say two different cities. I am from Bukavu and Uvira. I don't know if you know Uvira. Uvira
Yes,
is also like, Uvira is really closer to Burundi.
Yeah.
So people have been like fleeing from city to city. Goma, if you start from the north, like Kisangani, Goma, you come back like Bukavu, and you like, I mean, Uvira, Fizi. If you go down there near Kigoma, the lake, Tanganyika Lake, so all those parts. Yeah.
Man, I'm really sorry. I didn't know that you are also a refugee in your own country. Why are you laughing, man? Is it the reason why you ran to South Korea right now?
No, come on, man. I just came like recently.
Because all the time I talk to you, you don't want to go back home. Why you don't want to come to Africa?
Because I have a plan. I wanna make sure I finish what brought me here, so that I'll go to start. I have ambitions.
Yeah, I was just joking, man. I know why you're still there.
Yeah.
I know why you're still there, man. But really, we are smiling, but it's funny that Africans, we can still find a moment like this in the most difficult time. We still have joy, and that happiness, in our heart. But at the same time, man, we cry for our people, man. And I'm really sorry because this is very personal to you. You're not just Congolese, but you are a guy who have your family and your people have been affected by this group, M23. And, you experience that in your life. You move away from your original home and you're in another home right now. And that's exactly what is happening right now. And other people are dying. But let me ask you this question. Why the government, or why, man? Okay, this okay, it's asking this question is kind of like,
no. I kind of understand what you want to say. Also, okay, I would like to say about Congolese government also is a little bit sluggish about these issues, man, because as I mentioned before, it's all about like a code that they were signed before. These people have to go back to the source just to make things clear, man. If for example, those people M23, they want resources, because I mean that's all about. It's all about money. I think I know it's all about money. It's all about the resource and everything. Just they need to sit down, man, and resolve this issue, man. Our government also is just too sluggish about it. It's been years and years.
Yeah. You know, yeah, that's what I want to ask you. In the meantime, Kagoma, I really want to have your WhatsApp. Can I have your WhatsApp, Kagoma? If you are in the group of WhatsApp, if you're in the big group of, WhatsApp, the One Africa Movement group. Let me say this. Pi, I know you're in the group. Let me see here. Pi is right here. Pi, are you in the group, the big group of One Africa Movement? Anyone who is in the group can some. Let me just do this. I'll just do this by myself. I will invite you guys into the One Africa Movement group. So Kagoma, if you come to this group, you can send me your WhatsApp number. Because I want to stay in touch with you, man. You're from Rwanda. Maybe one day we can talk about Rwanda and all those stuff, I just share the link in the comment section. That is WhatsApp group, One Africa Movement group. And Mr. Sam Rusati here, all the guests I have them here, some of them I invite them in One Africa International, Soil Nation One Africa International. So you'll be in that group as well, because you're part of the family now. You're representing Congo. We have Congo in the house, guys.
For me?
Woo! Yes. Maybe you start doing some reaction of Congolese songs. You come here and you'll have your session in French, so that everybody can understand in Congolese. In Congo.
You already had it all, man. You react to all. You already reacted to all Congolese songs.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back there. Someone is asking here. Okay, so Melody, when it comes to M23. Melody Solomon, when it comes to M23, so Congolese, they're saying that M23 is Rwandese group, and Rwandese, they say the opposite. And that's the situation that is there, right? But there's a lot of backstories that, between Rwanda and Congo. And
there's a secret behind the scene.
Exactly. Someone is asking this. Is there any Western countries backing up the M23?
Western? No. Yeah. They don't even mind that. I think so.
Yeah.
And I think maybe the Central Africa community also is thinking about that issue too. I mean, when I talk about Central Africa, it's like Republic Central Africa, Chad, Cameroon, I think.
Yeah.
Gabon, I mean, they're part of that. Maybe they're thinking about it, but I'm not sure. I don't know yet. But I think the Western side don't really. Maybe they don't want to get involved. I don't know.
They're always involved. They're always involved. So sometimes they're not involved directly, but they're involved indirectly. But I will take what you're saying right now, because you're from Congo, you're from Congo, and you understand the situation. But we also know that when you see these fights are happening, there's something Congo is losing. I always asking myself this: why all these things are happening? And one of the answers that I always get when it comes to Congo specifically, that's the richest country in the world, man. You guys are spending a lot of money, a lot of budget in defending yourself against yourself. And you cannot really focus on development because somebody else will. Somebody else is. You know what I'm saying? Why you guys are, fighting, focusing on protecting the countries, fighting someone else is taking over.
We are too busy, man.
Man, Congolese, you guys, like, you are supposed to be a millionaire, Sam. Like, every single Congolese, they're supposed to be a millionaire.
I mean, what tells you that I'm not a millionaire? I don't just...
man.
I don't just post. I don't post my money, man.
You laugh at yourself. Like, you laugh at yourself just by saying that. All right, you might be millionaire. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, Africa, every single African, actually not even Congo, the richness that you guys have in Congo can make everybody in Africa millionaire. You don't understand what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah.
like, do you guys understand that the richness in Africa can actually make every single African millionaire if we were managing well and if we're using it for our people, if we're protecting,
man, our authorities, man.
So what do you think? I asked you this question before. I'm going to ask you this again because I want us to try this, Sam. I want us to try this. Congolese. I want us to try this because I'm Congolese too, you know? Man, I love Congolese, man. Doze, 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 hey, doze, doze. I love that, man. I want to sing a little bit. Do you have your guitar there? You can bless us with something with Congolese.
Yeah, I got one, but I wasn't prepared for this, man. I'm sorry.
Like anything, just anything, eh? Just bless us a little bit with Congolese. You guys, you know, you are the kings of music. You understand? Sabene, you know. Zambe nangai, zambe na mutema. Okay. okay. Let me say this. I'm Congolese too, because Congo is Africa. All right. You guys are Africans. I'm an African. It doesn't matter of the borders or anything. I love Congo, man. I have a lot of friends from that place. You are my brother. You know, we had a life in South Korea, and now we're gonna have a reunion soon in Africa. You know, finger crossed. So I want us to try something. All right, because and I want to ask you if it is possible, because right now, as you say, like you say something and you'll have people opposing, let's say people from Rwanda, they'll be like, oh, no, this, people from Congo, there'll be this and this. So there's just this rage that going on between Congolese and Rwandese, you know? There are a few people like Kagoma who admit to that, but there's a lot of people who do not admit to that, you know? And I think it's just creating rage between these two beautiful countries. And, you know, we cannot afford to have that if we want to build, you know, the peaceful Africa, because we want to have a peaceful Africa. So for you guys, what do you think Congolese people should do to make sure that we are out of this situation? What can you guys do? Because we can either continue to say that, oh, this is you, or we can either, you know, do something about it to save our people and to make sure that we are out of this, or we erase M23 for good.
As population, we are not really against Rwandese. We love them, and as you can see, we are a lot in Kigali. We marry Rwandese girls. Maybe Rwandese also, they marry like Congolese. So we know we're like brothers and sisters. We don't really.
I wanted to joke, but I want to make a joke, but this is like.
Man, I love I mean, Rwandese girls, man.
That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that pretty much, you know, Congolese, they marry Rwandese girls, but I don't think otherwise. You know,
I don't think Rwandese, even though they don't marry, they don't want to marry our girls, but we're gonna chase them there. Anyway. Then
that was a joke, by the way.
According to us population, we don't have any problem between populations. It's just political problem, man. It's just political problem, and as population, we don't have that power, man.
Exactly.
The only thing that we can do, you saw the videos, is just mobilization, marching. Yeah, I think that's the least that we can show. Everything comes from the government, the author. Those are like our leaders. Those are like representative of the countries. So I think, man, we just have to pray. We prayed a lot, man. We prayed for this country. We fasted. I even fasted, man. Can you imagine?
That's amazing, man. Because we need to push here in Soil Nation One Africa. We have this say. We say push, pray until something happens. So we believe in the power of prayer. That's why at the beginning I said with pray. And also we're going to finish with prayer because we need to pray for Congo. All right. I think we don't cover it enough. And for me here, that's one of the criticism that I received. And, you know, I always take criticism in a positive way. You, Sam, you know, because you're the one who were always sharing with me Congolese songs to do reaction for, you know, when I was doing reaction for Congolese songs. Yeah. And I had a lot of audience from Congo back then. But then when I stopped doing reaction, I lost all of them. But and I get this criticism of not talking about other countries a lot, and specifically Congo in this matter. And I'm taking that criticism because it's important to listen to the people. I'll say 50% listen to the people, right? 50% listen to yourself deep within, but you don't have to do everything that people are saying. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're the one who have been called to do something, right? So you know your calling and you know what you should do. So you can listen to people, you can take what is good and you can leave what is bad, right? People, they're free to say whatever they want to say. So in this case, I took that, criticism, and I tried to reach out to a lot of Congolese. And I want to thank you for willingly come and do that. I reached out to actually two before you. It doesn't mean that you're less important. No, it just means that I don't know what it means, but I don't know what it means. I'm just being honest with you. But man, I love this conversation. Sam, I'm really enjoying this conversation. First of all, because I think people, they need to know this. Me and Sam, we never talk about something like this, about politics, about something serious like this. We never spoke about something like this. This is the first time. So actually, we only talked about music, right? We talk about girls, right? That's the only two things we talked about. Let me ask you this personal question, because
even main topics. Those are main topics, girls.
All the time, even when we're spending time like the whole days,
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: is that the reason why today you almost didn't make it? Because you had an appointment? I wanted to ask you, what kind of appointment is that? Because guys, if you don't know right now in Korea,
I had to make sure. Let me tell you something.
2 a.m. in the morning in Korea right now.
Bro, I do this for you, man. I do this for you. So I had to make sure I give you time for this. So I finished my appointment like very, very fast so that I'll rush back home and do this.
This guy, when I was asking him, I told him, man, in your time 12 a.m. because we planned for 6 p.m. East African time. That is 12 a.m. in Korea time. This guy said, bro, I might have an appointment and I don't know for now, so I cannot confirm anything. And I was like, man, it's 12 a.m. midnight. What kind of appointment is that? And then he told me that I might sleep there. This guy. I was like, okay.
So I'll continue my appointment tomorrow.
Well, I don't know, maybe you're having this session in the toilet right now,
No, you see my background. Does the toilet look like this?
Toilets in Korea, they have television in the toilet.
Okay.
Or maybe you just took some stuff and then you put there in the Wajang show. My brother. Can we speak a little bit in Korean? Because I missed it.
알겠어요.
잘 지내고 있어?
발말로? 그렇지. 나 발말로 말해도 돼. 그렇지.
당연하지. 우리 친구니까 그냥 반말로 해야지.
그렇지.
야 임마, 개새끼야. 아니야. 지금 I'm sorry, guys. I was just, in Korea, when you curse in Korea, it's cute. It's strange if you curse in your language, in your own language, but when you curse in another language, in foreign language, it's cute. So we always use those words, but
yeah. So 별일이 없어?
별일? 요즘은 별일 없어, 사실은. 그냥 지금 여기서 아프리카에서 지금 일 열심히 하고 있어. 나중에 쌈 여기 탄자니아 오면 진짜 완벽한 생활 잘 살 수 있다고 생각해.
당연하지, 가야 돼 진짜. 여기서 너무 심심해가지고 혼자서 살아서 아유 진짜 힘들어.
진짜 싸움 많이 봐줬어, 쌈. 진짜 밥 먹고 있어? 밥 먹고 있어?
밥 먹는 시간도 없어.
진짜?
그러니까 살 빠졌어. 아포인트먼트 많아서.
그랬어. 그러니까. 와우.
네.
근데 축구 아직 하고 있어?
조금 하고 있어. 난 농구 많이 해.
농구 잘하고 있어?
농구 잘하죠.
너는 농구보다 축구 잘하는데?
다 잘해. 나 다 잘해. 못한 거 없어.
아프리카 사람이니까.
그렇지.
My brother. Oh my goodness. 진짜 나 너무 그리워. 그냥 I miss Korea so much, and it's just the food. 김치 너무 먹고 싶어, 진짜.
김치 뭐야? 김치 음식이야? 음식 아니야, 김치.
진짜 나는 김치 없으면 밥 먹을 수 없어. 근데 요즘은 여기 아프리카에서 밥 너무 맛있어가지고 김치 없어도 돼. 진짜 많이 먹고 있어, 여기서. 김치 없어, 여기 없어. 근데 한국 식당 많아, 여기서.
나는 김치 밖에 없으면 죽어.
Okay. Let's come back, guys. I'm sorry for a couple minutes we lost you guys. We're just talking about Korea, and I told him that I miss kimchi so much because I love kimchi. When there's no food, I cannot eat. If there's no kimchi, I cannot eat food. And then I told him that but African food is really delicious, so there's no kimchi, but I'm just enjoying the food. And he told me if he only eats kimchi, he's going to die. That was funny. I hope no Korean watching this right now. Guys, we love it. Okay.
They will follow me. They'll slay my DM on Instagram.
The next day they will deport you. All right, you just talk about that like you don't care about it. So somebody say, "Are you cussing us, Mika? I heard you say Africans." No. I cussed him. I said Keshekia. Keshekia is like I cannot say that in English. Keshekia. What is Keshekia? You say it. What is Keshekia in English?
Why you don't want to say it?
Okay. Let's say K. You translate. Okay, make it simple. Don't make it harsh. Can you translate it simple?
They know it's the beep. Mother beep.
No. But K is dog, right?
K, yeah, it's something like it's just like dog. And you dog idiot, something like idiot, something like idiot, stupid.
It's basically like son of that.
That's son of that.
Yeah. That's basically Keshekia. But it's very cute in Korean. Like when you see Koreans fighting, they always use those words. But it's really cute for us, because it's not our language. Somebody here is asking. He say, Sam, we're gonna need to have another session to just talk about Congo, man. Congo is a very funny country. I love that country. Can you talk about the Congolese men that created those flashy suits? Congolese, they're very stylish.
Whoa, because there are a lot of tailors and style designers in Congo. So I don't know. What kind of man you're talking about? I don't know the name of that person.
Congolese style, man, they're always like really on top, but they always have this weird style, like for example, shoes. You find shoes, they're really long shoes.
We call it like la sapologie.
Show me. You're using a laptop, right?
Yeah.
You can actually share there. Can you find it on Google, la sapologie, and then show us the picture? You can actually share. There's an option of share there. You can share with us. La sapologie. I remember that. You showed me that before. That was a funny, man. That shoes is like very long. It's like this arm, and then at the end it's like this. It's like pastor's shoe. African pastor. You remember Pastor Benjamin shoes? They're like wearing like sapologie shoes.
and they wear like a lot of like vibrant, colorful clothes all the time.
Exactly. Just like Koreans, you know, if it's orange, then it's really orange. If it's yellow, it's like yellow. If you go on the mountain, like you can see the person, like, oh, that is Sam right there. PDG. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Saporoji, La Saporoji. Share with us. We want to see that.
Do you see?
No. Can you share? You see the share button?
Yeah, I see. But
Yeah, go through share
yeah,
button.
okay. I got it. Do you see now?
No,
Do
not
you
yet.
see? Not yet.
Not yet. So you go to share, and then
Share screen.
yeah, share screen, and then
Yes.
you put on the screen here.
Entire screen or window.
Yeah, whatever that you want to share. You can share a window, maybe
Okay.
window. Yeah.
I got it. Do you see now?
No, not yet. I should see something like this. I should see something like this. You see?
Mm.
Is it? If it's not even on the dashboard, so I cannot see it.
Chrome has lost permission to capture a screen.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, somebody here is, you know,
You can share it. You can just tap la sapology on
okay.
Google.
Let me type here. La
Sapology.
Polo. Oh man, this how do you write here la sapology? It doesn't even come. How do you write?
Let me send you.
Yeah, send in the private chat. And in the meantime, as you send somebody right here, so you guys are having fun. That is good. Mika, please have some serious person from Congo. It's the most important state in Congo. Jim Tulay, yeah, I'll say this. Sam here, he's a very serious guy. Actually, he's very serious. But I think we acknowledge the situation that is happening in Congo. You know, at the same time, you know, want to light up the mood a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is we had this conversation right now. It's for like 1 hour and 18 minutes, and we have spoken about that already. I don't know if you're joining right now, but we really spoke about pretty much everything and what is going on. And this is not going to be the only time we're talking about this. We're going to talk about this again and again another time. So yeah, let's just take a moment to appreciate my brother here, Sam, for agreeing. It was really difficult to find someone from Congo. Actually, I have a lot of friends. Like I say, a lot of friends because we work together. But I asked them, and they refused to come. Sam right here is like the third person to accept. If he was gonna also reject, I don't know who I'll go to. So, I appreciate for taking that courage and actually come and share with us, because a lot of people, they wanted to know what's going on, in Congo. So you're like our hero here. You didn't send to me in the private chat.
What's up?
Okay, what's up? Okay. Let me see. So Sam,
yeah.
Anything else that you think we left out about this crisis that is happening in Congo?
No, until now, our president and the African Union, I mean, they try really to work on it. I think that's it. Right now, I mean, I always just check the news, BBC or France 24, everything, just all the time to hear, to know what is the result. I mean, the solution. What is happening still? Yeah.
So this is Sapology.
Yeah.
Sapology style. Look at that. These guys are flying, man. Look at that. That is Sapology, guys. They're always shining, man. Look at this, man. This is cool. Okay. Man, we need to come to talk about Congo, man. Like Congo in general. So be ready for that.
There are a lot of things, a lot of things about Congo.
Yeah, indeed.
As the country is big, as the history and the things are big.
Yeah. Well, I think the best thing we can do right now, let me just ask everybody, Africa is going through a lot of stuff, and our people, are going through a lot of stuff. So let's remember them in our prayers. Abo is asking me, Mika gonna go to Congo anytime soon? Man, like I can go to Congo anytime because I have, we have East African passport. And not only that, but I finally got my ID, the national ID. It's really nice. I love because it's Bradley. It's really nice, man. It's our national ID. It's amazing. And in East Africa right now, if you have a national ID, you can just go anywhere. We don't even need passport. I can go to Congo with my national ID, to Kenya. It's so good. And I hope, Ethiopia will join very soon so that we may strengthening our part. But, I think it's going to be with a lot of conflict. So there's something I think can happen in unity, when we come together. And that's my hope, for Congo issue, that East African countries to come together to stand. And I think even, Congo joining, it's because there were there was some sort of resolutions between Rwanda and Congo. That's why Congo, it was finally accepted to join. You know what I'm saying? Because you cannot join if one person don't want to. So in that case, we got to understand that there's something beautiful happening. And at the same time, there's something awful is happening. So we don't know. Honestly, for me, I don't know who is behind all this stuff. But I know someone just wants Congo to be unstable all the time. But we are responsible for that, and we can make that decision. Us as Africans, us as Congolese, we can make that decision to change the situation that is happening. This terrorist group, I know they will never make a decision to stop because it's kind of like their job is, killing people. So we need to find a way to beat their asses out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing that it's gonna give us safety again. Because these people, man, like they're shaking Congo, man. The entire country like that, and they're just coming from this one place. So yeah, finger close to Congo, man. My brother, anything you want to tell our community, man? Anything you want to say?
Well, as the One Africa quotes, is it a quote? Do you guys have quotes? Is it pray until something happen?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like
well, as One Africa, I mean, I just I urge us all together just to come as one and just to fight for the continent. I think that's all that I can say. And just keep on praying, man. It's all about prayer, I think. Yeah. I think that's to mention.
I love that. I love what you say, man. I love what you say. That as all Africans, we should come together and fight for the continent. We should. We have to. We have to. I think it feels good when you're Congolese and then other African countries are fighting for you. They're standing for you. It feels good. Yeah. So we're going to stand with you guys here in Soil Nation One Africa. We're going to stand with you. Anytime there's something happening you want to talk about with me, let me know. We'll have this session again. Like anytime. If you want to spread the message, if you want to talk about whatever, anytime. This is the platform for Africa. This is the platform for you. And if you know like any other Congolese that they're very activist, they kind of like have this, this spirit, you can always connect them with us as well. Even if they don't speak English, because we have people who are speaking French here, we can have session and just talk about it. For example, the session that is about to start, the host of that session, in 30 minutes, he actually speaks French fluently, and he's an Ethiopian living in the US. So we can always have those sessions as well, because I want to have as many Congolese as we can, in the family, and so that we may stand together, So for now, I would just say you are our representative from Congo in the South. So welcome to the family, brother.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to cancel some of my appointments now.
Now I understand. That's why our sister here, they don't have a sister guy, Jim Tulay. You say next time bring somebody serious from Congo.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, Africana Swahili TV here is asking if you can join the live stream. Okay, so Africana, I will share the link, but I'll just give you 5 minutes to share your view about Congo, because the next session is going to start very soon, and I don't want to interrupt the next session of Big E. So I'm going to share, a link with you. You can just come in and just 5 minutes. I can give you 5 minutes to share your view. Africana Swahili TV. This is the link here. Please come in, and you can share your view. And it's good to see you, Netsi. Peace for Africa. Amen to that. I was watching this interview yesterday. This guy was asking Kanye West. Kanye West is one of the people that I look up to, I know that guy. He has, a lot of things, and a lot of people say, but that's what happens with a lot of people with, kind of like different kind of vision, That guy, when you listen to his vision about the community he want to build, the Black community in America, man, it's going to blow up your mind. The project that he's working on right now for the people of our color in America, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I just hope people, they can stand behind him and support him, because that guy, he really put his life on the line to fight, for those people, Yes, he has his faults, he has his mistakes. So everybody does, but he always speak about it. So anyways, but I was listening to his interview, and then this guy was asking him, so what is the goal of all these things that you're doing? What is the goal, Kanye West? Why are you doing all these things? Why are you designing, Yeezy? Now you are having this contract with Gap and, Balenciaga. What is the goal behind all this? And you know what he said? Said, one day there will be a worldly peace. That's what he said.
So he's doing this for peace.
For peace. For peace. And he's fighting for the right of Black people. And he wants them to be on the map. And he is actually doing it in action. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he actually doing in action, and you see what he does. And that's why I love what Ned to say, a peace for Africa, because we need to fight for the peace of Africa. We have our brother here, Africana. Africana, what's up? How are you, Africana? Mwana majumu iya wa Africa. Hello?
That's a Swahili name?
Yeah, definitely. This is Swahili. Africana. Hey, come on, man.
Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I remember, my brother. You're from Kenya, but you changed your name this time.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, brother. Welcome to the show. Yes, my brother. You can talk. I can hear you.
Maybe he doesn't hear you.
Oh. Africana, can you hear us? Hello, sir. Hello.
Do some gestures.
Can you say something?
Do some gestures.
Maybe he's not hearing us. You can check the private chat. Can you hear us? Because we can hear you.
Oh, you are able to hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you. Please go ahead. Africana, you can speak now. We can hear you. But you mute yourself. You mute yourself. Can you unmute?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. You can speak.
He can't hear you.
We're texting him.
Okay, and how come I can't hear you? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. That's a big challenge. Africana, then do this. You can refresh yourself, refresh and come back. Refresh and come back for a second. Okay. I think he's having some, our brother Africana here is having some difficulties. I love this guy, man. This guy, he has really amazing, point of views all the time he come here. And it's been a while, but hopefully we can have him again. Maybe can you join with an audio? Can you join with an audio without, without video? Try to do that.
He's frozen.
Yeah, no, it's frozen. Okay, maybe he left already. All right. Anyways,
Bro.
Anyways, yes.
Can I leave?
Oh yeah. It's 2:30 there in your time. So I appreciate my brother. Thank you so much for being here. Let me just pray a little quick, before we stop. Or do you want to pray?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, yeah, you go ahead and pray, and pray for Congo and for our people there and for Africa in general. And yes, and then you can get out of here.
Okay. Heavenly Father, dear Lord, I thank you for tonight. Thank you for bringing us together here. I got an opportunity to talk to my brother Mika right here. And I got the opportunity to share something from my country, Lord. God, you see us. You see these two countries. You see the whole continent, Lord, and you see what is really happening there. And we don't really know what to do, but you are the only one who knows. You are the only solution. You are the only answer, and you're the only one who can put us together and just finish the things, man. God, I pray for stability in Congo and Rwanda. I pray for the peace, especially the peace, Lord, as Jesus is the Prince of Peace, Lord. We just need you to come and to sit down at the center of these issues, Lord, and to solve everything. We trust you and we believe you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Sam, I love you, brother. Thank you so much for giving us this time. It's 2:30 a.m., in South Korea right now. So thank you so much for giving us this time. And I cannot wait to have this conversation. If you can, the next weekend, we can continue to have this conversation with you, because I know you are too busy in the weekdays. So maybe we can do in the weekend if you're not having appointment. We can do, yeah, we can do another session about it. We can just know about the history of Congo and everything like that.
Thank you.
Appreciate, brother.
Bye.
Stay authentic.
As always, man.
Yeah. Appreciate, brother. Talk to you soon. Yo, guys. Wow. That was a beautiful session, man. Let me just say what I said at the beginning. Ah. Oh, Africana. Wait. Do you have my WhatsApp? Cause the number I'm using in WhatsApp is not the same number for M-Pesa. So I must send to you my personal number, because the WhatsApp number is not the number that I'm using, personally. So yeah, I think can you WhatsApp me? Can you WhatsApp me? I don't even remember how I wrote your name, but I do remember I have your WhatsApp. I think you have my WhatsApp too. WhatsApp me, Africana, and then I will send to you my personal number. Yeah, can WhatsApp me. Yeah, if you don't have my WhatsApp, then I shared the link of WhatsApp group. So through this WhatsApp group, you can actually find my WhatsApp as well. So let me share again, and you can just find me through that right now. All right, guys. You guys have seen the conversation. The link I just shared right now, it's WhatsApp group. You have seen the conversation. I want to share a little bit about the campaign that we are doing. This is the reason why we are fighting for what we are fighting and what we want to fight for. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go everywhere. We're going to go to Congo. We're going to go everywhere. But imagine, man, a lot of Congolese are coming here to Tanzania right now. And actually not just Congolese, but a lot of people from different countries. And we need to have their offices. And just think about that, guys. Okay, this is another thing, another way I can explain this. Guys, you know that a lot of people, like, for example, we talked about, the people that are in prison, like Ethiopians that are in prison here in Tanzania because they were crossing illegally, they're in prison, right? You have a lot of Somali people here in Tanzania. You have Congolese, you have Burundian, you have Rwandese, you have almost everybody, you have people that always come here, right? Because of different reasons, but one of them is because of the peace that is in this place, in this country. So us opening office, man, we are opening for our people. How can we fight for our people? How can we fight for these people? Those people who are coming here, let's say illegally, and they're being held in the prison. How can we fight for them if we don't have office? How can we even start to approach this issue and start finding answers, start talking? How can we do that? We're talking about Israel Nation, One Africa. We're talking about all this stuff. How can we fight for them if we don't even have an office? So it's very important for us to have this, because this is the place that collects almost everybody from the eastern part of Africa, right? And a lot of diasporas are coming to Tanzania as well. They're building their community here. And there's a lot of challenges they're facing. If we have an office, it's a pretty good way for us to collaborate with diasporas who are coming here and want to start business or wants to build community, and they're facing different difficulties here in the land. The only way we can support one another is us having an office and be able to work together with them, whatever they need. A lot of diaspora, they want to come here, they want to start business, they want to do all those stuff. They don't know how to do, they don't know how they can deal with the government, they don't know this and that, but we are here. We belong to this land. We know how we can do that. Me personally, I have people that I know that I can actually just connect them. Okay, you want visa? I know people who are in the immigration. I can connect, and things are going very smooth. But if we have an organization, if we have the registered organization, if we have an office, then it makes it so easy because we can do it legally. We can do it legally, and also we can do it just, personally, because we're one family. That's the reason why we need office. If we always talk about this, but we need that to be able to fight for our people, to be able to bring our people together, to be able to support those who are coming to the country and trying to do something good for the community. We need organization. We need that. Then we'll be able to support. Now, not really fight, because it sounds like we're fighting against the government. It's not about fighting, but it's about having a strategy. You cannot do anything if you don't have office. You cannot work with the government if you don't have that. But this is the point where we'll be able to cooperating, with the government, and to be able to save our people. You know what I'm saying? So, and I believe the government is there to work for their people. That's the reason why we have governments, and we just need to be organized. We just need to come with ideas like these, good ideas that will present to our governments, and they'll be willing to help and support. Because honestly, I'll tell you the truth. Yes, we criticize government a lot of time, but also they listen. They listen. We just need to be we just need to be organized. We can talk about this. We don't have anything. We don't have office. We can talk about this all the day long and nothing will happen. When actually we want to bring change, nothing will happen. But if we have what we are saying here, then we'll see something happening. Anyways, I need to get out of here, man. Biggie will be coming here. So please, you can donate anything you have. Do that. I have some stuff that I need to do right now. I actually need to leave right now, and to do some work somewhere. So I'm just gonna leave here right now. And you guys, I leave the link in the comment section. If you haven't donated anything for the offices, please help us out and donate. I love you guys, and I love Congo. I love all of you guys. I'll see you guys very soon. All right, bye bye.